Hello everyone, I'm going to be posting a few tapping video sessions, so I wanted to just explain the tapping points now so that you don't have to hear it every time I do a video. So tapping or emotional freedom technique is about using your meridian points to help you release emotions that are blocked in the body. And so the actual points that we tap are the ends of meridians, and so as we tap them we're actually activating those meridians and helping you to hook into the meridians and actually clear the emotion from it. So it's actually a very, very effective method to do, and it's something you can do at home once you get more practice at it. And so I want to explain the points to you. So the first point that we do is the karate chop point, which is just here about where you would cut a brick if you were doing karate chopping. And so just here, and so we just lightly tap it about 7 to 10 times while we create an intention for the process. So we do the intention about 3 times. So you spend some time on this point here at the very, very beginning. And then what happens is and then we go around the other sequence of points. Now, if you cannot do all the points because you're out and about or you're in a meeting, you can actually do this under the table. You can just have your hands under the table and you can be tapping and no one can see it. The other point that you can use, if you can't remember all the points, is this one here on the collarbone. And you can just spread your hand across the collarbone and just tap like this. And it's the same as trying to do either one. Now you can do both sides of the body or just one. So you can either tap all the points just on the one side of the body and then perhaps swap over, or you can do them both at the same time. So you can make those choices and just see what's comfortable for you. All right, so here we go. The first point is the karate point, the karate chop point. And so you just use your tips of your fingers and just gently tapping. And then we move to the eyebrow point. And it's basically where the eyebrow starts. It's so up from the tear ducts, forward up to the beginning of the eyebrow bone. And as I said, you can tap either side. Just using those fingers again, just gently, gently tapping. The second point is the side of the eye, and you just follow the eyebrow around you're still on the eyebrow point, not into the temple, and you're tapping here on the eye socket. Then following, the next point is under the eye, which is still on that bone, tapping. Then under the nose, and it's sort of halfway between the nose and the lip, just inside there, just tapping there, just doing those 3 fingers very, very gently, tapping there. And then in the on the chin, just in the crease there on the chin, tapping on the chin. Then we get to the collarbone point. Now the collarbone, there's a little dip just under it. It's called the K27 point, and sometimes it's a little bit sensitive when you touch it. So just around there, and you can pick either side once again. And then the last point in the series is, sorry, scratching my nose. The last point in the series is under the arm. And now you can either go under the arm here with this side, or you can go under the arm this side. And where that point is usually, it's once again a little bit sore. And if you're a woman, you just follow the from the nipple point around to the bra line, and you'll usually find it there. So just see where that is about. It's usually got a little bit. It's usually a little bit sensitive. So you can just feel around for that, and then know where roughly that is, and then you tap that point. So I'm going to go through the sequence again. The karate point chop, just here. Then we move to the eyebrow, right on the edge of the eyebrow. We follow around until we get to the side of the eye, and we do the side of the eye. Just gently breathing the whole time we're doing it. Then I get to under the eye. And then under the nose. Under the chin. On the chin. The collarbone, and then under the arm. Finishing with the top of the head. And the top of the head is roughly where, you would follow your hands around, just a group of points, just your fingers around there on top of the head. So we usually say a statement while we're tapping, and then we move to each point. And what we're doing is allowing your body to hear the statement. So some people wonder why we do a negative statement. So we might be saying, I feel this anger. I feel this anger. I'm really angry. I'm so angry. The anger is building inside me. So very angry. This anger overwhelms me. I'm super, super angry. This anger is in my body. And the reason we might say the negative is because what we're trying to do is accept it and bring it up into the open, to acknowledge the emotion. And then once we've done that and we can see that the change and our body starts to feel different, or the pain goes away, or the feeling is not as intense, then we can start to go, you know what? I choose not to be angry. I choose to be happy and joyful. I choose to have a fantastic life. I'm removing anger from my life every day. Anger is not a weapon. Anger is nothing to be feared. It's just an emotion. An emotion like joy. And I'm feeling joy. I'm feeling calm. I'm feeling amazing. My life is vibrant. I'm empowered. I'm calm. I'm joyful. In mind, body, and spirit. And so we can then do a round of the positive as we're bringing in what we want to happen in our life. And so there's the main tips. And I'll be following it up with an actual session for you to do. And so if you want to just work out the tips beforehand, you can, or you can just follow along. I'm going to tell you where I'm moving to on the parts of the body so you can actually close your eyes as well. And I'll post a picture with this as well so that you can actually physically see it on a picture as well. So I hope you enjoyed that information, and I'll be seeing you shortly with some tapping sessions. Bye for now.